7 serving 7. Eight serving 7. Seven serving 8. Eight serving 8. Eight serving 8. Serving 8. Eight. 8 still. They're going to have to change. 9-8. Wait. 8 serving 9. 9 serving 8. Serving 9. 9 serving 8. 8 serving 9.
Cover your
9 serving 8. 10 serving 8.
Wow. That was fun, thanks.
Nice.
Thank you. Woo. I'll be using my timeout soon.
Yeah, I tell you what, there's nobody that moves like that on the court, Rocky. That's incredible. Except for maybe John Goss.
He's a little more out of control, isn't he?
This should just be in my mind right now. That was enjoyable. Got a lot of games to play today. I'm not serving too many drive serves. I got 6 games. Might be able to use my arm this weekend and the week after.
And you got the young stud at the end too.
Yeah.
He's gonna be ready to hammer the ball.
So,
Anybody got any questions?
Why aren't you wearing knee pads?
you know what? I haven't hit my knees yet.
I know.
So that's a nice thing.
But you must at tournaments, don't you?
Yeah, every once in a while, you know, we're not diving on our knees, but what happens is our legs will bang on the ground right after that. So we might bruise them a little bit, but when I was younger, I used to need them. I was a lot bonier or something. Not that I've put on much weight, but yeah, I don't really have that many problems hitting my knees anymore. I felt like I played pretty good that game. I barely squeaked that out. You notice I was forcing him to make some tough shots. And
between the legs?
That was enjoyable because he was making some tough shots.
Between the legs, kill shot.
You think that it wasn't even just that, it was one of those after another. It was awesome.
You think the 2 serves is going to speed up the game?
I don't know if it'll speed up the game because now we have a short serve that we can mess around with, in a sense. What they're trying to do is bring more variety to the service game, and I think it's going to definitely do that. If I'd be doing it today, if I didn't have 6 games to play, we'll see how I'm feeling at the end of the night. But yeah, he had a few good bombs at me too.
Do you remember all 11 of your points after a match? Do you remember all 11?
Usually just the one that I either won on, or I'll try to forget the ones that I don't win on. No, I don't remember scoring too many points. Every once in a while you'll remember a shot or a get or something like that. I think one of the things that really helps you become a great player and a great competitor is being able to stay in the moment. So after that moment passes, you got to try to move on to the next one. And I have a tendency of forgetting matches and everything, just remembering very, very brief moments of certain things. I think that's the reason why, is I really try to stay in the moment, focusing on each shot at the same time. You can take, when things are going good, you can kind of, I tell people, remember what's going through your mind, and remember what you're doing at that second when you're doing things right. Because those are the fundamentals you're probably doing right. Remember that stuff. And when things are going wrong, man, why did I mess that up? And that's it's a good way to correct yourself. Really understanding those things. Anyway, I can get some more shots. Any advice? I was watching you do all that.
I tell you what, it's amazing watching Rocky and some of the other guys who are right at the top. The way they're able to pick a ball off the side wall. How does a guy with the ball, this much room between the ball and the side wall, manage to hit the sweet spot in the racket? Or it sounds like it anyway, because it's hitting so hard. And actually John Goss really good at doing that too, and I think that's one of those things that, what separates the open player from the pro player, being able to do those kind of shots where, anybody else would be just flicking it, trying to get to the ceiling, hitting the racket on the side wall, where a guy like Rocky, he's rolling out his flat or crushing a cross-court pass. It's pretty amazing.
Thank you. You guys notice we have a little setup over there. If you guys want to try some rackets later on tonight, feel free to, if you guys have questions about me, about the rackets, feel free to ask me. I can tell you my thoughts, my opinions, why I like certain things and why I play with the 03 white, stuff like that. And power ratings and stuff like that. I enjoy talking that kind of stuff. That's what I know. Ready to go one more?
Yeah.
All right, guys.